Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the back office. Today I have a product by black+blum. The water where we are is a little bit chlorine-y. It's high hard water and I do filter it, but I don't really like the taste that much, so I started to take bottled water. Started to drink a lot of bottled water, and then when I run out of bottled water I go back to drinking the regular water and I go disappointed because I can really taste the chlorine, and that's despite being filtered. So when I was having a route around eBay and I saw this for about, I think it was about £13, I thought I'll give it a go. This apparently is a magic water bottle that takes away all the pain. So let's have a look. It's very nicely wrapped actually. Look at this. It's got a cork lid. It's a very trendy hipster type device. Comes with this charcoal stick that apparently lives inside the bottle, and that's supposed to take all of the badness, and then every 3 months or so you microwave it or boil it or something to reactivate it. It might be rubbish. There's some writing here in an Asian script. I don't know if that's Japanese or Chinese or just a made up thing. It allegedly makes tap water taste great. Oh good. Good water, naturally pure. Yes, very exciting. And if you've got a QR code scanner, look, you can even scan the QR code to watch a film about its alleged magical abilities. So we'll look at the back. Basically 800 milliliter bottle. You squeeze it to lock in the charcoal filter. You pour it full of water, and then you leave it for a while. So after 1 hour it's good, 4 hours it's better, 8 hours it's great. And apparently its minerals are going into the charcoal and chemicals are coming out and the pH is being balanced. Yeah, I don't know if it's bullshit or not, but the Binchotan active charcoal has been used in Japan as a water purifier since the 17th century. It reduces chlorine, mineralizes the water and balances the pH. The Binchotan active charcoal can be used for up to 6 months and recycles for many different uses after this. Well, it is just charcoal. I suppose you could just dump it in the garden. So this brown sort of string really isn't brown string, it's got wire in it, but I like that. It's a very natural looking wire thing. Chuck it away. And that's the bottle. So it looks like you just pop that, and it's got like this sort of cork stopper in it. It's not very high tech. So there's something inside, a bit of plastic. Yeah. Probably ought to wash this first. Let me just give this a little rinse out with some water and just sort of tip that away. One moment, please. Look at that, I'm activating the water. Activating the full potential. Where shall I tip it? Yeah. There we go. So that's cleaned out now, more or less. So yeah, I like that sort of cork thing. It doesn't look like it's going to be a massively tight seal, so I wouldn't trust that in a bag. So let's just get the filter out. Here we go. It just drops right out, and it does feel like a block of wood. It's basically like a lump of charcoal. Minerals, blah blah blah. It has the instructions on the side there. Let's see if we can read them without ruining it. So basically it shows there, so you boil it, literally boil it for 10 minutes. That's what it's telling me right there. Boil it for 10 minutes in 3 months time to recharge it. Then after 6 months, smash it up with a hammer and put it in a plant pot, or burn it, or put it in your shoes to eliminate smell, or put it in your cat litter tray, sticking out a cat litter tray to eliminate the smell of your cat. So yeah, good. That works fine. I wonder how much this costs. It is obviously, it says black+blum, UK, London, so you should be able to buy it locally. Whoa, I think I'm feeling a bit weak. It does look like a stick of charcoal. It doesn't smell of anything, but it is, I'm sure of it, a stick of charcoal. Look, it looks like a piece of wood. It's definitely, I could make that. Could make that in my shed. Looking at the end, it is definitely a piece of wood. They sold me a piece of wood. Gosh damn it. So I'm going to pop the lid. So let's try this mechanism. So it looks like you sort of dump it into the bottle, like so. And you've got to try to coax it. It's like one of those puzzles actually, isn't it? There we go. Yes. I've got it. I'm just squeezing the bottle. Yeah. So I've squeezed the bottle so it's fallen into this little nook, and then that's kind of pinched it, and it just seems to have locked it in, really. I could probably lock it in a bit more via the longer finger, but that's fine. So then we just take our water, I guess, and then just top it up. Wow, I can feel it. I can feel the activation already. I'm hoping they've already washed that lump of charcoal before putting it in here, so I can just try it right away, but it's going to take on all the charcoaly goodness into the water. So while that's percolating away, I'm going to pop the lid on. Let's just do a little test with this lid, and I'm going to sort of tip it on its side. In fact, I'll tip it over this bowl. Yeah, it did seal. If I squeeze it, it's going to drip, but yeah, it's pretty sealed. I would consider that a sort of a seal just to sort of keep in the goodness while it's percolating by your bedside table. I can see certain lumps of dirt in here, so that charcoal has obviously left some residue already in there. But that's fine. We'll leave that and we'll come back a bit later and see what's happened. Still looks much the same. So I've had it about an hour in here. Just going to give it a little taste. I know I'm not going to get the full benefits until it's been 8 hours, but the sort of thing you can fill in the morning and then drink at night. But I'm going to have a little sippy sip. It's going to be fine. Okay, so I've got that there. I've got my water, but this has been sitting out now, so the chlorine might have already been gassing off, but we'll try it. One more test. Yeah, I think it might be better. I genuinely think it might be better. In fact, I'm going to top that up. And I'm going to leave that longer. So yeah, I don't know. It might just be all purely subjective. I'm just about to make a mess of it because I overfilled it. But yeah, I think that's... get away. That actually worked. I think it actually did work. So I'm going to say it made it taste milder, if that makes sense. Can you make water taste milder? But it's a warmer tasting water. I think we're just going to have to go with gut on this one. But yeah, if you see this bottle cheap enough, yeah, give it a go. It might just be like a sort of cheap alternative to a Brita filter, really. I think that's all it's doing. If you look inside a Brita filter, it's actually just activated charcoal anyway. So this is just sort of taking out the middleman and just making it a bit more natural by literally just giving you a lump of wood. And so there you go. Quite handily, it's got this sort of little catch thing on here. It just says black+blum. So when you throw away all of the packaging, at least you can still got a chance of getting hold of another lump of charcoal for it. But brilliant, yeah. So try it out. Hopefully that'll work for you. Hope that's been of some use to you. Please feel free to comment down below. Click like, subscribe and share if you're that way inclined. And as ever, thank you for watching.